glitch incentive was met, so we'll finish the game, then I will take 1 minute of your time to watch the cutscene, and then we're gonna do the DLC. It's gonna be good. I hope I won't screw it up way too much. And go. Okay, so we're playing, we're playing on the lowest settings, graphic-wise, so it might look a bit too horrible for you, so don't mind that. So picking up the first secret, because we need the sledgehammer to like break walls. So here I'm gonna time it. Okay. There isn't really much in the first level, except that there is a lot of FPS going on my end, so eventually I'll be able to do a trick. So I'm playing on lowest settings because, well, because tricks.
Are you actually gonna go for the tricks in this level?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
There is one, so I'm gonna do it. Hopefully I won't get... Ow!
That's kind of the trick, but not really where you want to do it.
That's the one I'm going for, but not with this one.
Yeah, boosts like that require a really high FPS, which is why I never do them on my own computer.
So I'm gonna quick save here, just in case it goes horribly wrong. Anyway, what? I did it, okay. And you just fly through the entire map. That's pretty much world record strats. But you need a really high FPS for this.
I've never seen anyone get so much speed from that.
Actually, during the practice round, I just shot to the wall. And once I shot over the wall and died today. So it's interesting.
But yeah, having really high FPS is super important for that.
But yeah, it's like not the only trick where high FPS is like very relevant, but we won't be doing any other ones which require like something insane as 300 plus FPS.
Yeah, most tricks are doable at like just over 100.
So here I'm just pressing right there when everything is dark. So there is a very interesting strat on this level which I won't be doing because it requires me to have around 120 FPS. And my FPS goes from like 120 to 300 plus. So yeah, you can tell it's not consistent, and I'll just actually just fly away if I try to do it. It doesn't save much, it saves like 15 seconds. You can climb the statue on the right, instead of going this route through the building.
The statue is also really slippery to begin with.
Yeah, so it's really hard.
Super annoying to do.
It's just hard to like find a spot even if your FPS low enough. So we're gonna take the actually intended skip on this level. There are a few speedrun secrets which Crow team put in a game, and that's one of them. So if you go here, you can break that shelf. There is a button. Come on, press it, and it opens the door somewhere. You should also find it out. We know where it is. Well, normally I would have just, not normally, if I would have gone like for a world record, I would have jumped down and used the statue again. But as I said, we are not in the mode where I can do that. Like normally you would have switched FPS between levels, because this engine, unlike Talos Principal engine, is a bit different, and it doesn't have, well, it's not like engine is different. The in-game menu doesn't have the switch FPS button. So the only way to switch FPS is like to lock it through the console. So here is a jump which I am having trouble with.
Yeah. This skips one of the boss fights. Normally if you land down on that arena and a large enemy breaks through the wall and you have to fight it, then the level ends.
That was awful.
But if you can just get on this ledge, which is like a pixel wide, and just once you get on that, it's not difficult to stay on it because you can just hold left the entire time.
If you want to go faster, you don't want to hold left, but then there is a chance that you will fall down, and that's a bit annoying. So on this level there is a very interesting skip which Cody also doesn't do, and I spent quite a lot of time figuring out like the setups for it, and eventually it's like very easy.
Yeah. Overall, I really dislike the platforming in this game.
So quick save
it's
here.
just really slippery.
Okay. Wow, okay, that was interesting. Quick save here. And there is an invisible wall which I'm trying to jump over. Like right here. I'm not getting enough speed. And I'm like a bit afraid of how high my FPS to just save up there. which I normally should do, like right here. Here I got it. I mean, it's really easy and shouldn't have taken that long, but whatever. Just going out of bounds and skipping the entire level. Probably on like how much time I spent, it would have been probably faster by like a second or two if I didn't go for it, but whatever.
It looks nice when you get it.
Yeah, and it's like not hard at all actually. Like the hardest part of the setup is figuring out how to jump on a roof, how to jump like over the invisible wall. That's technical, but not hard. So be ready to hear that headless kamikaze scream for a lot. They are in this game not to be forgotten for. Oh god, I'm gonna kill Clear because he's gonna mess me up. There is another speedrun secret in this level, so am I lucky? I'm not.
Oh well.
Sometimes that Scorpion is not there and he's around here, but this time he decided to go there because...
Blocked the door entirely.
Oh, okay. There is the second speedrun secret, and we're coming up to the first arena fight of the game. In total we'll have to take 3 of them. This one, then one like 2 or 3 levels, and then... Well, pretty much all the boss arenas we have to do.
I think this is the only one that's actually a bit annoying to do because you can't really speed this up in any way.
Yeah.
It's I think completely on a timer. Once you kill all the enemies, the boss spawns, but the last enemy is on a timer, so it doesn't really matter how well you do.
Yeah, if you have donations by now, you can read them because there's really nothing to explain other than I'm not killing kamikazes, they will kill themselves.
Alright then, there are $10 from Cookie Slash saying, "Who is this serious guy? Kappa. Good luck, Tezur0."
Thanks, Cookie Slash.
We have $20 from Anonymous saying, "I have no idea what this means."
Me neither.
Well, while we're killing this, could explain why we're playing on Thirst difficulty.
Oh yeah.
And, the main reason for that is that on Tourist you don't take any splash damage from your own rockets, and that's going to be a really important part of the run in a couple of levels. And you also have a constant health regen.
What? What are you doing here?
So you keep getting more health, which is actually important because even though this isn't the easiest difficulty, you still take a ton of damage sometimes.
Yeah,
not from enemies, but still.
Yeah, from fall damage. And I will almost die on like the last level, most likely. There is a lot of enemies on last stage. It doesn't matter if I like take a bit longer killing these clears, because they like there is a set pattern on how they spawn, but I just.
It really isn't worth memorizing because it's still on a timer.
Okay, what's going on here? Oh, I can hear it breathing. Okay.
I've had this level softlock before. Okay,
there he is, okay. He, like, sometimes it happens that, it like happened to me maybe once or twice. Clears, they like go around this thing, and they should like instantly jump down, but sometimes for some reason they just decide to go all around the arena. And that's what happened there. That's why he came from such a weird direction as well, so where I'm going now, here or something. Here. Not a big problem. So eventually Gnars will start spawning as well, but I still want to prioritize clears, because as soon as I kill like the pre-last clear, like the last one that is important for boss spawn. And again, where are you, bone boys? Hear him, but I don't see him. Oh, that's the one I was missing.
Yeah, the AI can sometimes really screw you over here. So, like I said, it is possible to softlock this level if one of the clears just decides that, you know what, he's not interested in fighting today, and just takes off.
Yeah, he can fall off the arena. That's like the most dangerous part of him running around. I'm not even sure which part of arena I'm facing right now. And yeah, like, maybe it's because of high FPS actually. Like, I don't have such high FPS on my PC, but... Again, we're waiting for clear. Kinda be nice to us.
Well, I'd love to read some donations while you're waiting.
Yeah, okay.
But sadly, we only have one. It's
Really?
a very familiar noise you've already heard during the first 10 minutes of this run, and it goes something a little bit like this. Lots of exclamation marks. Thank you, Fireman, for your $5. And please keep the donations coming.
Okay, I
do believe you soft locked.
I believe this happened, yeah. Where did I have quick save? Like, I'm gonna put the quick save around here as well. Yeah, I never soft locked the level. I had the I had the clears like oh god. I had the clears to go around for long, but not soft lock.
I mean, at the moment you're on pace for my Speedruns run of this, where there are a total of 3 levels that I've seen soft lock, and I got all 3 soft locks in that run.
Okay, let's try again. Wow. Blew up my barrel.
The little hitbox on the switch is pretty odd.
Come on, I'm like shooting you. Oh, finally. Thank you. Okay, Scorpion, go away. Thank you. So, what to talk about?
Maybe this Marathon's PC is just bad. No.
Go through. Oh my god. I will try to follow the clear pattern more carefully, but I don't think that matters, because when I didn't know it at all, like I was just randomly standing on the arena, it still will finish like most of the times. Ah, whatever. We're ahead of schedule anyway. Let's do this again. This is like the most boring fight actually in the game, so I'm sorry you have to watch it again. I'm also not liking it.
Like I said before, there are still 2 more arena fights, but those arena fights actually have some interesting stuff going on in them. And I think they're actually a fair bit shorter as well.
Yeah, I think this is like the longest one, and also the most boring one, because nothing is happening here. Much you shoot these guys and you make the kamikazes blow on you. In case this level soft locks again, I will exit to the menu and just skip to the next level, because we'll only be missing the boss, and I haven't like ported save to the boss. I like don't even have it on my PC. Not speaking.
Oh,
of this
would you be doing the?
Yeah, I would have been doing
the
speed strat. Yeah, there is a trick in this game, which I kind of can explain, I guess, which called the fast sledgehammer. Okay. When I'm waiting for the next clear, I will show it off in case everything goes wrong. So if you hold the sledgehammer, you like switch to pistol and still hold the sledgehammer. It didn't work. Come on. And what's going on in this level? I don't like this. Like, there he is actually.
I'm starting to think it might have something to do with
No, there he is. I got him.
But still, it took him a long time to appear.
No, like, he appeared and that's the other one that was spawning. And maybe we won't softlock. Okay. I found him anyway, so... here. As far as I like look on the roofs. I think there is still one more on the roof somewhere. It's also very hard to see on the lowest difficulty setting. There he is. Probably was the one I was missing. Here we are. Okay, we're back on the pattern. Jesus Christ. Nar. Clear on the other side. Come on. Give me clear. He's running around for some reason. Jesus. What's wrong with this man? That's all the... That's probably blood. Like, we set the blood to the hippie flowers. I play with red normally.
No, TP is better because you don't get the blood stains on the screen. You can see better.
Oh yeah. Okay, we have one more clear and one more Gnar. I think we're good. Though I think it's more of precise way of doing the fast sledgehammer, so I'm not sure if that will work. Should be coming from this side. There he is, bastard. I don't know why this happened there, or whatever. At least we will pass the stage.
Yep.
So that's good. Unless... Jesus, look how many of you are still there. Okay. Never played this game on a very good PC. Don't tell me there is more. Jesus.
I've never seen this happen before.
Me neither. Okay, let's...
It's gotta be the PC.
Come on. Get up. I want to find the last one. I'm pretty sure he is there. I just don't see him.
I think eventually, if the enemy doesn't see you, he'll just switch back to the normal AI, where he drops aggro and just leaves or stops. And at that point, it might be actually
Okay, I'm
impossible to
waiting
find
10
him.
more seconds. If he doesn't appear from anywhere, I'm switching to the next level. Like, I know you might be kind of disappointed, but I don't really...
It's only like one big enemy,
yeah,
or medium
whatever.
big.
Okay. I'm gonna have less ammo, but whatever. Is it no place to hide? Yeah, it is. Well, marathon luck, I guess.
Fun fact, no place to hide can also soft lock.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. Have you never seen that?
No. If it is soft locks, I'm gonna switch to, to the
like
low graphics quality.
I mean, it doesn't really matter in this one because the soft lock that can happen happens after you kill the boss.
Ah.
The level just doesn't end.
Oh, interesting.
But yeah, you skip
on.
most of this level just by doing a bit of platforming. There's actually a secret right there. You may have seen the red health item. We're not interested in that health item. We just wanna
Yeah, we're only
jump over the
we're only
buildings.
here for parkour, you know.
Looks so beautiful.
There is something I want to do.
Oh.
Yes. Save that 1 second. I checked most of tricks on this PC, so it should be good.
It's just the soft locks that you don't expect to check because they never happen.
So here you like kind of supposed to go stealthy wise, turning off these minions on the walls, but you can just, you know, forget about them if you know the pattern where to run.
And right now we're getting the best weapon in the game, the rocket launcher.
Yeah, that's the weapon why this run is good, because so far it seems like a lot of running and very boring, but it's gonna change very like as soon as I pick it up, I guess, because I'm gonna do the first jump like right now.
You are a pain, but I got a painkiller.
And that's not supposed to happen here. It's supposed to happen.
Yep.
So, rocket launcher in this game is interesting. That boss on the right is actually not the real one. It can shoot me, but I cannot do damage to it. There is another one that's just going to be... Oh, I could have got the quick kill. Actually, I never see him spawn there. Interesting, okay. Whatever.
And now the boss is dead and the level is just not timer. And then it ends.
Accepts no substitute.
Unless it's soft locks.
Let's hope not.
Oh, okay, good.
We got us covered. So how the rocket jumps, which are technically no rocket jumps, work? You can probably explain that.
Yeah, sure. So basically, the way the game figures out collision is a bit odd, and I believe when you shoot a rocket,
This is what it sounds like when
it
Dubs
places the projectile somewhere, like somewhere between Sam and the object that's being shot, especially when you're doing it like from close range like this, like next to a tree or next to a wall. And then the game pretty much decides that the rocket is inside Sam, and the Sam gets boosted with the rocket.
Come on, don't boost me.
So you don't actually use the splash damage to do the rocket jump like in most games, but instead you just ride the rocket itself.
Over the things.
Yep, and you can do it from most things. Trees are usually pretty good. As
Trees,
are like
some columns, and,
yeah,
well,
walls.
Excuse me.
And it's pretty easy to get started doing that. It's not the most consistent trick in the world, but it doesn't really matter that it doesn't work every time, because you can just keep trying again and again with next to no penalty. All you have to do is
Not fly high enough to kill yourself.
to actually do it, you crouch and then shoot at whatever is right in front of you, and you should go flying.
Oh, if you crouch, you don't have air control.
Yeah, if you jump instead of crouching, you have some air control. But it's, crouching is usually the better choice. Okay, and this boss spawns after you kill a certain number of the harpies.
Yeah, and there is like every mothership boss has few patterns you can take, and this one is a good one, at least the first one. The very good pattern is when after the first, I don't see it, where it is. When after the first like stage, he doesn't move at all. That's like the perfect pattern. Or like moves not too far away, and holy moly, don't touch me with this. Two, should be two, right? Probably not, it's probably three. Yeah, okay. Whatever.
Oh, still alive.
They're still flying. It's scaring me. I knew it was far away. So getting rockets for the next level, like armor, health. Through certain levels, health and armor carry on with you. Through certain levels, they reset, as well as ammo. This is where health and armor go with me, so I really want to collect as much as I can. No, not really as much as I can, but some, because I will be doing a lot of jumps. I probably won't try to aim too much, and as a result, I might take a lot of damage. So I used to jump off this wall. Trick is to jump off this wall. Come on. Come on. That way you won't hit one lamppost, which is really annoying.
What's it say?
Yeah, this level is supposed to have like a tunnel section as well, where you blow up the Sphinx and then go into the tunnel and come out of the pyramid you can see in the background, but the only reason not to do that is because there's a wall between you and the pyramid, and we have just learned how to fly, so the wall doesn't really matter too much.
And yeah, also for some reason here on the sand you don't take damage from falling.
Yeah, there are a few sections like that.
So I can just boost myself without really caring where I'm flying. If I fly over two walls, it's really good. Otherwise it's not. So here I want to try to jump over the trigger. I did, okay. And otherwise there are kamikaze spawns like right here, and he can mess you up a bit here. How far am I? Not too far.
Okay, and this is the second arena fight.
Yeah,
and
you can go and explain this one.
Yeah, at least I know I have to focus when I do this fight, even though it's quite simple. But the way this fight works is that first there are first there is a wave of Rocketeers on both sides of the arena. And whenever you kill, I believe it's like 2 or 3 Rocketeers, a Claire and a Gnar spawn on each side, if I recall correctly. And the goal is to kill almost all enemies in this fight. There are just a few special cases that you can ignore. But overall, the fastest strat for this is to just stay in the middle and keep shooting all the Rocketeers so that all the other enemies spawn faster. Like, right now the Gnar is just chilling around here. But it doesn't really matter because as long as he's spawned, he's easy to kill. So the focus is gonna be on the Rocketeers.
Why did you blow up?
Until the other enemies get too annoying, and then you can just like shoot a couple of rockets and be done with them.
Yeah, also there is like a small trick I'm doing. Like I'm sprinting
Yes.
when I'm reloading. It's because you can see on an ammo count that when I'm reloading, it's 40 out of whatever before the animation ends. So you can just sprint to cancel the animation.
Yeah, soon you should see like 4 slightly larger enemies. I cannot remember what they're called.
Yeah,
those
there are blue
biomechs.
mechanoids.
Yeah.
There's the first bull and then
Those 4 biomechs are one of the few enemies you don't have to kill, so they're just gonna be hanging around, doing something. They're not really a threat, so it doesn't matter.
Like, actually, once a clear managed to stuck between 3 of them, and I wasn't able to see him for like entire minute. I was looking around the arena, and only then I noticed that he got stuck on 3 of them. That was really awful.
Once you've killed like, I think it's like 80 or 90 of the Rocketeers.
The red biomech will spawn on this side, this one.
And those are that's the last wave of enemies you need to kill. In addition to the other red biomech, which spawns on the other side after, I can't remember how long it is.
3 something after, like, it's on the timer.
Yeah, that one's on a timer, the other one is on based on the kills. This used to be like the most annoying mission in the entire game, because just killing everything was so inconsistent, because enemies get stuck on all these objects lying around.
Yeah, this entire arena is really annoyingly built. Okay, I'm good.
But once we figured out that how the enemies spawn, it became a lot more
Go
doable.
up to shoot these 3. Oh, this time there is this guy who also gets stuck a lot.
But yeah,
Still,
now that the red biomechs have spawned, it's basically just a cleanup round, seeing what got stuck and killing the remaining
like,
enemies.
I still don't understand if you have to kill those clears that come out of Pyramid or not.
No, you don't have to kill them.
Okay.
But it's usually just easier to kill them because
you don't know if that's them you missed or not.
There's just a bunch of clears running around, so you don't know which one of them is the real enemy and which one of them is that useless
leftover
enemy wasting your time.
So if that Gnar is totally should be dead. So if everything went right, the fight will end like right now on the Gnar. So it's not.
It's like a final enemy plus a few seconds.
If we get sub 5 here, I see someone right there. That should have been it. Come on.
So like I said, it's...
Oh wow, hello, I hear you. That's not Gnar, this guy.
Oh.
He should be the last one.
Yeah, that's exactly how the enemies get stuck. They decide to climb one of these piles of rubble. There you go.
Oh, I didn't get sub 5.
Still alright.
Do we have some time for some donations?
Yeah, it's jumping level, so let's go.
Beautiful. We have a $12 donation from Spexo saying, Speedruns never fail to entertain me. It's incredible to see how people find new ways to beat a game faster and faster. Good luck to all the runners. Also, I want to thank all the people who made this event happen. Then we got $5 from Potato Ninja. Watching this with my pet potato. He doesn't like it when I eat a potato, so please don't read this too loud. We got $6 from Anonymous saying, first time tuning in, I'm ready to do nothing else with my week. And then we got $5 from Anonymous saying, Tezur0, take my energia.
Okay. I will. I accidentally screwed up the jump. The tree is very important because I don't know the lineup for the other trees. So there is the first time we actually meet the sandworm, or the sand whale, which is kind of a mechanic of this game, which prevents you from going out of bounds. And oops, I missed the jump, but I should be fine. I think I have enough health. So he's kind of like trying to not let you go too far out of bounds, but you can like stick to walls or something, and he won't eat you.
Like, it's not just a kill trigger; it's an actual enemy who follows you and finally eats you if you.
I think he can actually like die if you do something.
That I've never seen.
I got actually quite a few more donations if you have the time.
No, there is like a level which we kind of want to explain, and then you can read the nations.
No problem.
So this is the Dark Bribe, the level which is very dark, and we won't see any bribes here. No, we won't see one. So this is like kind of. No, I got stuck here. Can I get out?
Yeah,
unstuck?
You try to like jump up the hole you just went down in the previous level, and it's kind of an awkward jump because you can't really see anything.
Oh, did I?
And you can get stuck sometimes to something that you can't see.
Then this one is kind of like blind jump. I kind of got a setup for it, but still mess it up
There you go.
sometimes. So here I can get few spawns of sand whale. I got a good one. Okay. No. Okay, should be fine. And now I'm just gonna like jump and then jump to the exit. Okay. And
Yeah, that's why we need a lot of health.
yeah, that should be fine. All right.
Even though the enemies don't do a lot of damage, the fall damage is still quite real.
And now you can read donations.
All right, we got a $20 donation from Irish Ouija saying, "Thank you for doing these marathons. I spent a week of my life trying to beat this game on serious difficulty, stupidly hard at the last level. Here's to better luck against soft locks."
Thanks.
And then there's two $10 donations from Anonymous, made at the exact same time with no message, but thank you, Anonymous.
We also have $5 from Marinthew. Yay, PayPal is working on mobile, so my last donation got lost. Oh well, guess I'm giving you the $5 for not butchering my name anyway. Well, I hope I got that right. Doesn't mean I don't want to watch you try though. Keep the awesomeness up and remember. See?
Yeah, you're gonna hear that a lot in that fight. So be ready.
Yeah, this is the last arena fight in the game, and
Oh,
I think the best one as well.
Yeah, okay. That was a good comeback strat. Actually never did West one, so
But yeah.
improvisation right here. So I'm not sure when this fight starts, but I think it's when you pick the
Yeah,
cannon.
it is. And after you pick up that thing, you don't have to kill most of the enemies, unlike the other fights. Instead, you have to kill a few specific ones. And first you kill 3 bulls. And the spawn locations for all these enemies is kind of set. Like they spawn in the same general area every time, so you know what to expect. That's one of the bulls.
And the third one.
And there's the last one. And the next wave is gonna be
I don't see if I got him. No.
there you go. 2 scorpions who spawn. The first one spawns fairly quickly near this guy. The second one is like
The second one is also very annoying
20
because
seconds later on.
yeah, he's also very annoying because you like wait for him like right here, but he can spawn behind the pillar and you might not see him.
Yeah, he's like the only inconsistent spawn that matters in this fight. But even then, it's only like a few seconds.
I think he spawned and I haven't seen him.
I don't think he's there yet. There he is. Hello. And then a couple more biomechs. One of them is already spawned.
So I'm gonna like, I'm still not entirely sure with this setup. I guess I like hit him with one rocket. No, I missed all of them. Oh, whatever.
Okay, then 2 more enemies.
Yeah, Koom and the witch.
One.
And about witch, the most important part, you don't want to shoot her until she like starts grabbing you, because otherwise she's invincible and she reflects all the ammo. So you'll just waste that cannonball, and you don't want to shoot her with anything else because otherwise she will not die from one hit, and thus she will teleport. And like, I think if you don't shoot her with cannonball, it takes like at the very least 2 cycles to kill her. She's a really annoying enemy. So here is the second introduction of this very nice boss, which is like very boring mothership thing, but it can kill you.
Yeah, the mothership is one of the few things in this game that can still kill you easily. The easiest
missed, by the
difficulty.
way.
Nice shots.
Oh,
The hitbox on those is a bit awkward with the cannon.
yeah, for some reason. I don't want to get hit though.
Those laser beams are insta-kill. Yeah, that was a pretty good fight.
And now I guess I'm gonna do some shoutouts because there's nothing left to. Oh, nice. That's high FPS for you. I'm just flying around doing nothing. I'm gonna do a few shoutouts. Shoutouts to the Serious Sam community, even though it's not too big and mostly runs non-HD games. There are a few people working on like a few people did auto splitters, few people did like Serious Sam 2 runs. Big Jim did a lot of tutorials when he was running games, which is probably the reason why I started running serious Sam games in general. Like I started learning this run, but then I figured out that serious Sam HD was more interesting. And then these rocket jump strats were around.
That's why I picked up this game.
Yeah, and that's why I picked up this game as well.
Just looks too much fun.
Yeah, so Lost Temples of Nubia has a very interesting skip, which I have no idea how to set up. But essentially you can just fly through the entirety of it and, well, skip almost the entire level. But we won't do that, because without setup it's just useless. This level has a lot of space where Sand Whale will just straight up kill you. So if you don't get it, you either like... You just waste your time.
And it's something that's pretty difficult to practice because it requires a really high FPS, like compared to everything else in the game. And apparently you can't do it on your computer. I know I can't do it on my computer. I mean, this computer probably could do it pretty easily, but it's not like we had a good chance to practice it at home, so it is what it is.
Yeah, so here I'm gonna set up Sandworm manipulation. What it's gonna do is it's gonna send the Sandworm on the other side of a solid ground right there, and like he will still be trying to follow me without like getting out of the ground. But I'm gonna turn here left. He's still going in the direction he was going, so he's gonna be really far away from me. And when I'm when I will step back on sand, he will notice that I'm here and will start following me. But if I did everything right, he won't reach me. He'll be really close, but not enough. If you have any donations to read, you can do it. Because there will be a lot of kamikazes right now.
Alright. We have $15 from Iliazio, I hope I got that right, saying, having a blast here, watching fellow runners doing their prep runs. Since the Pokemon X and Y speedrun is approaching fast, I figured it might be time to donate. The fans of Twitch Plays Pokemon will appreciate the reference. And we have $3 from Anonymous saying, hey Tezur0, watching this... Actually, no.
Yeah, you gonna
Nice.
you gonna let the dudes scream it out. They waited for that scream. So here is a bit I want to explain about this level as well. There is like a rocket launcher which you can pick up, and you can do up to, I guess, 3 actual good rocket jumps, and 1 rocket you want to kill a witch.
I don't usually even pick up the rocket launcher.
2, okay, and the third one will be there.
But I guess it just saves time looking at those jumps.
And 3, okay, it's good. And I don't see a witch. That's actually bad. But I'm gonna switch to, like,
There it is.
okay. At least I aimed at her.
Oh,
I didn't.
This.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's why it's important to shoot the witch.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter that you take
What?
damage, but it does matter that you get stopped for a few seconds.
So I'm gonna be using this weapon to get some bursts from the enemies. When you like leash them, they try to pull you closer like this, so you can kind of boost yourself. That's like the only way to speed up this part. Good time for donations if you still have any.
Well, I wish there would be any, at
Okay.
least good ones.
Okay. So yeah, going into dark level where my glasses are gonna be working really well.
Isn't this the only dark level in the entire game at this point?
At this point, yeah.
Like, when you play this casually, there's a ton of tunnels, but I'm really glad that we skip all of that.
Yeah.
Or most of that.
Oh yeah, we have a flashlight, I forgot it. So I'm gonna switch to rocket launcher to do 1 jump.
There's not a lot of things you can skip in this level. You just have to hit these 4 switches and then move on to the next area.
But yeah, this is probably my most favorite level to speedrun because it is really... There is like in the second part of this level, there is a lot of things that you have to like react on.
Oh yeah. It can
clear-
also be quite tense if you end up in that level with really low HP.
Yeah, or with low rocket count. Oh,
Yeah.
well, rocket count. Oh, I don't see anything with my glasses on. So this is the very scary room because my health... Oh, they apparently
have really poor aim this time.
Yeah, normally your health melts there in like
Yeah,
seconds.
even on the easiest difficulty.
So I'm gonna do like there is this section. I'm gonna jump up. As soon as the trap activates, I'm gonna start running down. And then the puzzle section, if in this dungeon you can just skip because rocket jumps.
One of the few cases where you actually do a jump and rocket launch.
Yeah.
Most of the time it's crouching. But this time you need a bit of air control so you can land on the platform.
Okay, I did set up that correctly. Okay. If you set up correctly the correct rocket jump there, you can fly.
See you in 3000
Careful.
BC, bitch.
You can fly
I'm
off
heading for
the door. So here you want to jump over certain triggers to not spawn certain enemies, well, specifically the witch. Here I want to pick up the armor, and this is the part where you have to collect a gas for a car, but Sam, despite him being all that manly and serious, can only carry one at a time. So we're gonna help him with the rockets.
That should come in
Gonna
handy.
grab rockets.
Glug, glug.
So there is like a few routes on
Looks
this
like I'm
level
gonna need some more.
on how you do this.
It doesn't really matter in what order you pick up the gas.
Well, kinda. Well, there kinda is, because the more you pick up, the more enemies there is.
Oh,
so-
well, yeah, but
Gas than that.
in the end you end up doing mostly just jumps and you have to go to every place anyway.
Oh,
there,
yeah.
there are still only 8, so you don't really have anything to choose from.
But yeah, some you wanna get out of the way
Yeah.
first, because when the kamikazes appear,
Yeah, that is true.
it becomes a real pain to do something good.
Mostly it's a problem because if you want to do a rocket jump off a tree and a kamikaze is nearby, it can destroy the tree and there goes that.
Hello. Gonna quick save here because that tree might actually
Yep.
get denied from me.
Like that.
And I want that tree. Okay, whatever, I don't want that tree anymore. I want that wall. I want any wall. Thank you.
Still gonna need a
Yeah,
few
most of the
more.
enemy spawns don't really matter, it's just the kamikazes that might destroy the trees, and soon there's gonna be a witch that spawns.
Yeah, which is really annoying. I don't remember if it spawns after 6 or 5, but it spawns right here. So you normally see her, but sometimes she decides just to go away in like almost instantly. Oh my god.
Still fine.
Yeah,
You have plenty of HP. Yeah, there's
that's what she did. Instantly teleported away.
Still gonna need
That's
more gas
what
than
I don't
that.
like about her. Now she's trying to grab me. I don't see her. Oh, she's really far. No chance in hell I'm hitting her. No. Okay. Okay. It screwed me over there. Okay, good. I see her now.
One more fill up should do it.
Hey, she decided
Teleporting
not
away.
to mess with me. See her again. I didn't get sub 4 in this level, so
That should
a
do
bit
it.
weak, but whatever. Sub 4 is really like tough to get, but when you got the route done, well, in your head, it should be fine. So if you have any donations to read, you can go.
Well, we have exactly one donation from Anonymous for $1 saying, "You mean bad donations?" I actually meant donations in general, so just keep them coming, okay?
Okay, so another shoutouts I'm gonna do is to the Russian restream, which is, well, we also should be having French and German, I believe, but since I'm like Russian, obviously, and I normally do commentaries, but this time and the last TSA I'm here, so shoutouts to these guys, you're doing an amazing job, and specifically shoutouts to Kukustas, who's doing the commentary right now, and he also runs non-HD serious time games.
Would you consider attacking
So
one
if
at
you
a
like
time?
this, you can check it out. He's a cool guy. So on this level, I want to get as many like leash boosts as I can. That's the biggest skip you can get in this part, and there is going to be a very big R right now. I didn't get lucky. As soon as enemies start attacking you, they won't like try to drag you. Come on. Okay, whatever. Game decided to like eat all the headless kamikazes screams.
Yeah, there's like a limit to how many sounds can be playing at once, and this area has way too many enemies. So it just meets the limit immediately.
Okay. Okay, I never get this wall. This one's easy though. The other one is like really tough. So that's the last jump we're gonna be doing in this game. In this run, there is a witch to the right. Gonna shoot her. Quick save here. Just line it up. Now jump up. And now it's just the run till the end of a level. So I'm gonna do a quick selfie here. Because why not? No, flip the camera. Come on. Okay, I'll post it after the run, because we still have DLC to do, so it's not time to relax. DLC is actually harder on, and I hold the world record there, so be sure to check that out.
Beat my time like, what, a week ago?
Yeah, like before marathon. We didn't submit the DLC, because initially this should have been a race between two of us, but...
Yeah, in the end I figured that, okay, at the moment you are more practiced at this game than I am, and it's probably better for the viewers to get something more clear.
Yeah.
And then there's the fact that this game can softlock, which is not great for a race.
I actually never had a softlocks, but...
Yeah, I had some bad marathon experiences with that. But yeah, here's the final boss, by the way.
It's really hard on serious difficulty, because you have to fire like 6 of these into him. Come on. Be ready on button. Button. Okay, what did we get? 46, 8, 16. Yeah, that was a very rough what it was.
Yeah, the softlock cost a lot of time.
Yeah. So we're gonna quickly watch the cutscene, and then we're gonna switch to DLC. The cutscene is not very long, I believe it's like 1 minute. But it's good.